Hello and welcome to today's episode here at the Panther's Den. My name is Cisco Panther, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 most effective ways to get a call back from big tech companies like Google and Amazon. So if you're an IT professional and you're looking to join the big league this year 2021, these are the 3 critical things you need to take care of to get that call back or land an interview as soon as possible. Let's get to it. Number 1, go to the job portal and find out the job that you are interested in and the ones that you have the skills that they need for the role. So it goes a long way if you understand what the company is looking for and the skills that the individual should have for them to be considered for the role. So today I'm focusing on companies like Google and Facebook and Amazon. These are 3 companies that I've been opportune to interview with, so I understand what their processes are for you to land a role. I am not going to be talking about the interview process today. Once you've understood the job description and what the company is looking for, do not click the apply button yet. There are 2 other things you need to do for you to complete this process and do the application the right way. So secondly, you have to have a great resume. When I talk about a great resume, it means that you have a resume that matches the job that you are applying for. In this resume, you are checking all the boxes with the projects that you have listed in your resume. All those projects is checking out all the boxes of the skill set that the company is looking for. In your resume, you shouldn't have something like list of skills, Python, Linux, and core networking, whatever it is, OSPF. You need to talk about projects that you've implemented with this technology. That way the person knows, oh, for you to do this, you need to have had a knowledge of Python or Linux or OSPF, BGP, or whatever it is. Do not just throw skills on your resume. You need to list out projects that you have done with this skill set, because in your interview, whatever you put in your resume would be used against you. When I say used against you, it's not going to be in a bad way, because the interview is looking to give you a recommendation. If the interview goes well, they're not there to make you fail. They're basically there to discuss what you have on your resume and find out if you are qualified for the job. Most of the questions they're going to be asking you would be referenced from your resume, so that's where the discussion starts. So if your resume is not a good representation of where you've been in your career, the projects that you've actually done, the skill sets that you use to implement those projects, if you don't actually have it, the interview is going to go badly for the interviewer and you yourself, the interviewee. So you want to have skills up there that you actually have. Do not copy and paste what the job description is looking for and just put a lot of fluff in your resume that you don't actually have. They're gonna find out. So you need to have everything that you can talk about in your resume in terms of projects and skills. Now, there are other ways to do this. You can get a professional to review your resume. There are a lot of people who have businesses where they review resumes for you and you pay them. If you don't want to go that route and you don't want to pay for a resume review, other things you can do is to reach out to somebody who you know that has been in the position that you're trying to go to, or somebody who is more senior network engineer who understands what a network engineering resume should be like. You get them to review your resume, make sure you checked all the boxes, and you need to refer to the job that you're applying for so that everything you're putting in your resume can match the job that you're applying for. Your resume is very, very important. You have to make sure that you have a resume that is up to par before you click that apply button. The mistake people make all the time is having one resume for all the jobs. You just send out resumes on autopilot, on repeat to every company with one resume. That does not make sense, and that's not going to get you a call back. You need to customize your resume all the time, and you need to be deliberate on what you put on your resume and make sure you understand every step. Number 3, the final and the most important step is getting an employee that works at Amazon or Google or Facebook to give you a referral. This comes in form of a customized link to help you complete the application. So there are two types of referrals. One is, a type of referral where you reach out to a total stranger who works at the company you're trying to apply for. You simply send them your resume and your LinkedIn profile, also the job ID and the job description of what you're applying for, and ask if they are willing to give you a referral. Now they don't know you. They're gonna look at your resume, they're gonna look at your LinkedIn profile, and then they're gonna check if you're qualified for the job. And if it so pleases them, they're gonna give you a referral. What that referral does for you is to move you in front of the line. In the line in the sense that these companies get millions of applications daily. That referral would get you noticed fast. So when you get noticed, your resume, which is the number 2 step, is what is gonna make sure you get that call back. So you don't want to get noticed with the referral that you have and your resume is not what it's supposed to be. That's where having a great resume plays a huge part. So the second part of the referral process is where the employee actually knows you or worked with you in the past, so they know your work history, they understand your abilities. You're saying, I know this person and I know they can deliver on this job and they will add a great value to the team. This is the second type of referral that somebody who works in those companies can give you. These referrals are going to get you a call back fast if you have the right resume and you checked all the boxes depending on what they're looking for in a candidate. So now when you get this call back, what you did as step 1 is going to actually make you successful, because now you understand what the company is looking for. You've researched the company. You know the type of individuals they're looking for. You know what the company is interested in. And now you have a great resume with the projects that you've already listed. Now, when you get this call back, you're gonna go ahead and kill the interview to get the job, because the interview is a very rigorous process. I'm gonna talk about the interview process in upcoming videos. Today we're gonna stop here. Recapping the 3 steps are going to be for you to get a callback is: 1, you have to research the company and get an understanding of the role that you're applying for. 2, you have to get your resume reviewed and you have to make sure your resume is customized to the job that you're applying for. Number 3, go ahead and get that referral. Make sure you get that referral so your application just don't be like any other application out there online. You get noticed, you get the call back. I've used it myself. It's worked for me so many times, and I know it's going to work for you. That's the end of today's video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be making more videos like this, and I thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video today. See you in the next video. Bye.